Hey, it's Nikki, and thanks for hanging out with me today. Today I have a different video, one that I've never done before. I'm going to do a get ready with me. I'm just sitting here in my bedroom on the floor. I just got out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair today though, but tomorrow is wash day. If it looks a little oily, that's tomorrow. I'll deal with that. But I thought I would just sit down, put some makeup on. I have some plans to film some more videos after this one, so I thought, hey, I'll just sit down, do my makeup for those videos, and I thought I could show you some products that I'm currently using, all the Ipsy products that I received not that long ago that I am currently using and enjoying. This is my normal routine. Like, I haven't added anything special or fancy or anything like that. Yeah, so I just thought I'd get started and show you what I'm using, and yeah, we'll see how this goes. I just have everything like set up. Honestly, if you want to be full transparency, you are currently sitting on my dog's like little stairs that she uses to get up on our bed. I have you propped up on that, and then I have all my like face products and makeup products just sitting right there. So we're real fancy here. So the first thing I'm actually going to go in with is the Laneige Cream Skin. This is that 2-in-1 toner. I believe I've mentioned it a couple times. My face is mostly dry. It's a little damp because I literally just got out of the shower, threw some clothes on, and sat down. Been really enjoying this. This would be something I will repurchase. I really struggle with dry skin, and I have found that adding a toner has been a real helpful thing to add. So I've been really liking it. I am just gonna usually just put on a couple layers. I won't talk through everything, I guess, because I guess I'm just gonna just talk. I have like a couple things I could talk about, you know, funny things, but I really don't like planning or scripting things out. It's just not me. So yeah, we'll just see how this goes. I also use the I'm From, oh, that's hard to see. Ooh. I'm From Rice Toner. I'm almost done with it. I don't know if I will repurchase this just because I like the Laneige so much better. But I do like to layer it on, and I'm a real big advocate of using what I have. I hate throwing away any products that haven't been fully used. I do come to you with bare skin or bare face when we started. The only thing I did have done before I sat down is I deepened my eyebrows just a little bit. When I was younger, I had like really big, giant, bushy eyebrows. And my mom took me to the salon in JCPenney's in the mall, right? And they're like, all right, let's get her eyebrows waxed. And this was like the early 2000s. And the style then was really thin, and they've never like fully grown back, which is such a bummer. Like, I think waxing them was the right call, but man, I wish the style back then was just a little thicker, because I kind of miss the fullness of the eyebrows I used to have, because then I could probably shape them a little bit better. I'm going in next with the Goldfaden MD Plant Profusion, that like ridiculously expensive serum that I unfortunately do really like. I'm almost out of it, which is really sad. I only use like 2 drops, but I've just been using this as like a serum. Well, that's what it is. Just before I put on my moisturizer. Yeah. I am not going in with anything like SPF today, so don't judge me. But I'm not going outside. This is an inside day with just filming. But you can still see like my face and my neck are not the same color. All right, well, that should be almost soaking in. I'm gonna go with my what's this called? First Aid Beauty, my Ultra Repair Cream. This was a free little sample that came with a purchase that I had, so I definitely like the little travel size. All right, I'm gonna smooth this in. And once this is done, I am actually going to start doing eye makeup. And I will warn you right now, I am not an expert at eye makeup. I have taken online makeup classes, like legit official online makeup classes. And I think I went in like thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be like so great at this. I can draw. I love drawing and I have some artistic skill, and I thought, "Ah, that's gonna like totally translate over to having, you know, skill in makeup." And let me tell you, it does not. These these classes that I took were they were fun. Like each of them had like their own assignments and stuff, and like, okay, you're gonna do a runway look or a at home look, you know, just or a theater look, just stuff like that. And you know, I found that I really I've always been this way, but I don't like to be told what to do in any sort of like artistic way. I'm gonna next go in with my new one. I got this is from Ipsy, and I've been loving it. The Violet Voss, I Love You for All of You Forever. And my first shade I'm gonna go down is Wink. What was I saying? Oh, see, this is why I don't do like talking about two topics at once, makeup and makeup. Anywho, oh, I don't like being confined, like being told what to do. I will tell you oh, I have a mirror. That way I don't have to get like really creepily close. I don't like being told, like I'd rather just be like, if someone said something like, hey, use the color blue to like, I don't know, motivate you into coming up with a creative look. That would be really fun because then it's like, okay, blue isn't too, you know, confining, but then when they're like, you have to use this technique with this color and this kind of thing, and then you have to take pictures of it, and I tried really hard at being really good at it, but like I said, I just wasn't. You like submit pictures and stuff of your looks that whatever the assignment asked for. I'm going to deepen up the shade. Oh, sorry. You're going to see my whole messy room. Ah! Don't look at my messy room. I'm going to go in with, what's this one called? Wishful Next, just to deepen it up a little bit. So you'd submit photos and stuff, and then the instructor would send you actual verbal feedback, which is, I do think that's really neat, because then I really feel like, oh, they actually are looking at it. But I don't know, it almost felt like, I don't know, he was in like a bad mood or something every time I sent it in, where it was like, oh yeah, that's fine, it's not very good. I mean, it wasn't like super like motivating. I imagine that like the instructor was a professional makeup artist, and I imagine this was just something they did just, you know, to get paid and maybe do something extra, and maybe the low-level classes I was taking just wasn't, you know, we weren't all that great, but it just made me sad. I was just, and I think I was in the time of my life, this was like 5 years ago, where I just wasn't ready to hear some critiques. And I finished it and I was like, I can't do any more classes. Like I actually had like, you like bought a class and then you got one for free. And I just was like, no, I'm not even gonna take the next one. I can't do this. I'm not very good. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my outer corner. I'm gonna deepen it up with this Charmed color. I've been really liking this palette though. I am a big fan of wearing purples on my eyes. I have green eyes, and they're my favorite eyeshadow. Oh, that and brown. I would say like the earthy brown tones, and then purple would be my second favorite. But I used to wear like really wild colors, you know. I was like, oh, you know, gold and red. I'd have like a sunset look that I would do, which would be like orange, red, and yellow and gold. It was legit. I thought I looked awesome. And I worked at a place where that was like okay to do and express yourself in that way. And I really liked that. But again, that was my own look. It wasn't being told what to do. Okay. So that, I don't know how well you can see it, especially with my shiny reflective face. But I'm going to go in next with Major Spotlight down here, just to kind of give it a little bit of, I might actually mix a little bit of this Juicy. I might do all three. You know what? I'm just going to stick my finger in and see what happens. Just to kind of do, oh, I've got a mirror. I keep forgetting. just to brighten up, kind of a little bit of a halo look on that eyelid for myself. Oh, that's nice. This is just such a pretty palette. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah. But that is my story on how I thought I was going to be amazing, and I was not amazing. Almost, I don't know. I'm glad I did it. I think I needed something in my life where I had kind of a goal to work for, and it was a good time for it. It's just, I won't be going back. Okay, so that's the look so far. What I'm going to do now, what am I going to do now? Oh, I'm going to do my eyelashes, I think. Maybe, yeah. So I'm going to curl these. I've been using this Tarte C Surfer Curl. I got this out of a mystery bag from Ipsy. Oops. I can link that up here if you're interested in watching it. This is the bag where I had a lotion that exploded over everything. I was able to save a little bit of the lotion. I still am actually currently using it. But I couldn't open it for like a really long time. I had to like deep clean it because like lotion was everywhere on it. But I have a slight feeling that this is a little old. Because I don't know have I ever used a Tarte eyeshadow, or I don't know if I've used Tarte, so I'm maybe not familiar with their formula. But it just feels a little bit dry to me. And it just kind of goes on a little flaky, but I don't have any other mascaras, so I'm waiting. I'm hoping that this upcoming Ipsy bag, I am doing Ipsy in February, that I can get a mascara. I believe one of the mascaras, oh no, I can't open it. Okay, got it. That was not because it's old, it's because of the lotion on my hands. I believe one of Ipsy's choice products is a mascara, and so I'm crossing my fingers I can get one. But this one is definitely not my favorite, but that's what I've got. I don't go through very many mascaras. Typically, like, the one that you get, well, at least I got one last year through Ulta for the birthday gift. That lasted me the whole year, so yeah. But yeah, it just kind of, I don't know how well you can see it, but I mean, it works just fine. It's just the formula is not my favorite. I also have tried falsies in my life. I find that I look like, I mean, I guess that's what they're supposed to do, but they make my eyes look even bigger than they really are. I don't know if you've noticed. I would imagine you have. People notice very quickly, but I have huge eyes, like gigantically huge eyes. And believe it or not, but I was massively made fun of for my eyes growing up as a kid. Oh my goodness. The one I remember the most actually was my best friend in elementary school, which, if you think about it, is not the nicest thing to say, but she used to call my eyes flying saucers. That they were that big, just giant discs on my face. And and then, oh gosh, even in college, so really quick before I tell my college story, I'm going to tell you what I'm going in with next. So I'm actually going to do my face makeup and get rid of this horrible shine that I just, this is my go-to, it's not a foundation. This is actually a BB cream, but it's the L'Oreal Magic Skin Beautifier BB cream. I'm in the shade Fair. I love it. I've kind of gotten off of like thick foundations and stuff, and they're really expensive. I can go to Walmart and get this like for like $9, and it lasts me for a decent amount of time. And I actually like mixing it with the oil that I got from Ipsy in December. This is the Skin Co. and Roma Truffle Therapy. If you watched my video, I couldn't get the I couldn't get it back on like closed, but it's all working now. I actually like mixing this in with it. Kind of gives it a nice little glow. What was I saying before? Oh, so this is my funny eye story. So I was in college, And we like kind of ate in a cafeteria, you know, like for lunches and stuff. And I was sitting next to this boy, and we were like semi friends. He probably didn't, you know, semi friends. We were all kind of part of a friend group and stuff, and we were sitting next to each other. And he was like turning, he's like had his back face to me and stuff. I remember one time where he like turned to face me and he goes, ugh! He was referring to my eyes because they were so big. They scared a boy. Like, come on, like, like how's this supposed to make me feel? But yeah, I've actually like had people like kind of like, whoa, your eyes are so big. I mean, no one called me a flying saucer in college, but man, I look like a ghost on screen. But like in reality, I'm like red. But they're definitely people are either terrified of them or they're like, oh, you look like a bug or you look like a Disney princess. I'm like, all right. It's nice because I have a lot of lid space. So you can definitely see my makeup. Yeah, look how pale I am on screen. I promise I definitely have a little bit more color. Though it is winter, so I could kind of have the vampire look going on. But it's just funny how the camera kind of changes colors like that. But I'm at home for the rest of the day. My kid's sleeping. I'm just gonna sit down and make videos after this. Like, I don't have to impress anybody. I just prefer, my biggest thing is I just don't want to shine like a, you know, a reflective beacon with my oily skin. I only have oily in my T-zone though. That's why I think facial oil still works for me, because I kind of have combination skin. Point to a different part of my face and I've got something different going on. Okay, let me see if I can brighten up the skin a little bit and bring a little bit of color. There, it's coming in a little bit. This is a BB cream, so it kind of adjusts to your skin tone. So it kind of takes a minute to warm up a little bit. I'm going to go in with my Alamar. I don't know what. This is old. I got this in BoxyCharm quite a few years ago. But it's just my blush palette because, oh, don't look at my messy room. This is all I have. I purged a bunch of makeup that was old, but I figured I probably needed one blush. So this is the one I kept. And that's it. Okay. Yeah, I'm planning on filming 2 more videos after this. And so if you do see this makeup and my greasy, oily hair in another video, that would be why. Alright, so I'm going to finish off my look with the Glow Recipe Lip Pop. This is in the, I don't know, it smells like watermelon. It gives like a really light tint, so I've been liking it. Again, I don't think I'd ever repurchase this because this puppy's like 20 bucks. But I am going to use it until it's gone, because that's what I do. I force myself to use things, which is good. I'm currently trying to go through my Ipsy, some of my Ipsy samples that I have before my bag in February, because I don't want to overload myself. That, you know, having like buckets and buckets and buckets of items just would stress me out and just wouldn't work for me. So, I think I've got it all. We got lips, my eyes. Yeah, so I think we've got it. If I forgot anything, well, oh well. So, yeah, here is my finished look. Been really enjoying that Violet Voss palette. I think that one's like, that was just made for me. That was right up my alley. So, yeah, so I look more live and like fresh and ready to go. All right, I don't know if this is going to be something that I do again. Maybe, maybe not. It's just, this is very new for me. And I was really nervous to get ready with me because I was like, oh my gosh, people are going to watch me do my makeup and see how terrible I am. But I just, you know what? People can think what they want, and I'm going to sit down and do makeup because I find it relaxing and fun. So, I appreciate you sitting down with me. If you made it even like 5 minutes in this video, I appreciate it. Like, subscribe. Yeah, do any of that if you want. If not, that's okay too. I just appreciate you being here and just allowing me to make a video sitting in my room. So I am going to rearrange my little setup here, and I'm going to go film another video. I hope you have a great day and a great week, and I will hang out with you all next time. Bye!